Suppose you were driving between Youngstown and Pittsburgh, and you met these guys. Whoop! I paid at the other end. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Not your typical toll takers. No, in fact, they are trolls. The kind of guys who used to live under bridges and scare the daylights out of folks until they paid to get across. Something tells you you're not on your way to Steeler Stadium. No, you're more like a Connecticut newsman in King Arthur's court. No, we haven't taken a wrong turn into a B movie. This is the Society for Creative Anachronism, the ultimate in toy soldiers. They have an old-fashioned way of picking leaders. Once a year at their convention, contenders clank and sweat in homemade armor, hacking away with wooden weapons. The best man is made king. Actually, there were two kings at this convention, a situation familiar to all politicians, and a lady who would be king.
Flip it and then swing. That's it.
She calls herself Sorette of the Falling Stars. Back home in Columbus, Ohio, they call her Pat. Pat Webster is one of the few women in the society who sends more than a hanky into battle.
Pages, tend him. Now swing.
2 years ago, she began studying the finer points of medieval combat with her husband, Pete.
Hack, withdraw, and then thrust.
She took up this mostly male game when her tennis started troubling her.
I've never been real good at any sport where the ball has, like you're playing ball and the ball's coming at you and you've got to hit it. I tend to blink every time the ball is right there where I should hit it. And I was told the other night while we were practicing, I know every time you're going to throw a blow because you blink your eyes.
All this may look painful, and it is, but few people are injured. Fighters are wrapped up tighter than an armadillo.
Winner, Sarah of the Falling Stars.
Pat Webster is a lab technician, not a lady wrestler. She is not very big, but she is very brave. On convention day, Pat lined up opposite the toughest bunch of delegates you ever saw. She was a dark-horse favorite, carrying a politician's shield, blustery north wind on blue. Pat tried to stay uncommitted through the first round, but ran into a rough floor fight. Pat was determined to cast a few ballots of her own. A poll of the delegates knocked her off the ballot. There's a reason she's called Sorette of the Falling Stars. Pat did not make it to the end. But this king may not have 4 more years, unless the Force is with him.
Come out and fight, you mid-realm scum!
For today, Bob Dotson, NBC News, Slippery Rock, Pennsylvania.